You may or may have not seen other videos about mysteries. However, we came up with this list of mysteries after a deep research. For you, we made sure that our video does not include common or impractical mysteries like Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, or any other fairy tale. So here is an amazing list of 10 bizarre mysteries that will leave you stunned. Let's begin our countdown. Number 10. The Hoya Baciu Forest. The Hoya Baciu Forest is also known as the world's most haunted forest. This forest is situated in Romania, has a reputation for intense paranormal activity and unexplained events. Reports have included ghost sightings, unexplained apparitions, faces appearing in photographs that were not visible with the naked eye, and UFO sightings were reported. Moreover, the local vegetation is somehow bizarre in appearance, like strange shape of trees and unexplained terrains on tree stumps and branches. All these things happen with no reasonable explanation. What could be inside of the forest is still a mystery. Number 9. Dancing Plague. In July of 1518, a woman referred to as Frau Trophia stepped into a narrow street in Strasbourg, France, and began to dance strangely that lasted between 4 and 6 days. By the end of the week, 34 others had joined her, and within a month, the crowd of dancing, hopping, and leaping individuals had reached to 400. By summer's ends, dozens in the Alsatian city had died of heart attacks, strokes, and sheer exhaustion due to non-stop dancing. What could have led people to dance themselves to death? There are many discussions and theories about the reason behind this mystery, but no one actually came up with proper reasonable answer. Number 8. Bangor Fort. The Bangor Fort is a historical memorial built by Raja Madho Singh in 1631. It is also known as the most haunted place in India. No one is allowed to hang out in the scary fort premises once the sun sets. The government has placed a notice board at the main gate which reads that visiting the fort before sunrise and after sunset is strictly prohibited, and if rules are violated, legal action would be taken. There is a rumor that spirits roam in the fort at night. People often hear strange noises and strange lights coming from the fort at night. It is said that whoever entered in the fort after sunset and stayed there for a night will not return the next morning. Number 7. Immortal Count. Is it possible that a man can live forever? That is the startling claim of a historical figure known as Count de Saint-Germain. Records date his birth to the late 1600s, although some even believe that his longevity reaches back to the time of Christ. He has appeared many times throughout history, even as recently as 1970s, and always appearing to be about 45 years old. He was also known by the most famous figures of European history. Number 6. Area 51. Area 51 is located in the southern portion of Nevada in United States. A crashed alien spacecraft along with extraterrestrial bodies supposedly recovered from Roswell in 1947 are widely rumored to be stored there. Eyewitnesses have regularly reported seeing UFOs that twist and turn in the sky over the base. There are many incidents that prove that there are extraterrestrial activities going inside. Why is there deadly force authorized against trespassers? This place remains a mystery. Number 5. The Green Children of Woolpit. The Green Children of Woolpit concern two children of unusual skin color who reportedly appear in the village of Woolpit in England 12th century. The brother and sister spoke in a strange unknown language and would only eat raw broad beans. Eventually, they learned to eat other food and lost their green color. After she learned to speak English, the girl reported that she and her brother came from the land of Saint Martin, where there was no sun but a perpetual twilight, and all the inhabitants were green like them. Number 4. Voynich Manuscript. The Voynich Manuscript is a handwritten book of 246 pages containing numerous illustrations and approximately 170,000 characters. This 15th century document is written in an unknown encrypted language. It's illustrated with unknown or imaginary plants and never seen constellations. This document has been studied by many professional and amateur cryptographers, but no one yet succeeded in deciphering the text, and it has become a famous case in the history of cryptography. In particular, it's unclear who wrote the book, what it contained, and what its purpose was. Was it written by human or aliens? It's still a mystery. Number 3. The SS Orang Medan. In February 1947, near the Indonesian coastline, a series of calls were picked up by numerous ships and listening posts. Each received dispatch more alarming than the next. All officers, including captains, are dead, lying in the chart room and bridge. And finally, the last message, I die. When the rescue team reached there, they saw the bodies of all officers and crew lying dead below the ship's deck. Their eyes were open and faced upturned, looking towards the sky. A look of horror frozen on their faces, and there were no visible signs of injury on their bodies. The rescue team decided to take the O-ring back to the port. After some time, a fire then broke out in the ship, forcing the boarding parties to leave the ship, thus preventing any further investigation. Soon after, O-ring Medan was observed to explode and sink. Number 2. Tunguska Event. On 30 June 1908, a large explosion occurred near the Stony Tunguska River in Russia. The nearest town was over 35 miles away but still felt the effects, which included windows smashing. The blast produced 85 times more energy than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima and flattened an estimated 80 billion trees. Although the destruction is widely believed to be the result of an asteroid, no impact crater has been found, leaving the incident open to alternative theories, but nothing came out to be reasonable, and the reason behind this is still a mystery. Number 1. Nazca Lines. The Nazca Lines are legendary. They are located in Peru, stretching across nearly 518 square kilometers. These drawings are hundreds of figures, range from giant spiders to enormous monkeys, as large as 2.5 football fields. However, interesting fact about these lines were that they were made between 200 BC and 600 AD. The fact that they can only be fully seen from the sky are of particular attraction to New Agers and alien enthusiasts, and much of the frustration to the archaeologists and astronomers who have studied the line and hope to provide credible answers to their purpose and creation. How were they able to draw these lines, or they were drawn by aliens? This mystery remains unsolved. Hope you liked our video. Please don't forget to share and subscribe for more videos.